Hello, welcome back. So in this, we will continue our the topic analytical aspects of design of RC beam. And in the previous part, I have discussed about the singly reinforced beam. So now onwards, we will be trying to find out some other aspects in context with the singly reinforced beam. Now we have studied this diagram. So now the parameter that we will be trying to find out is to determine depth of the Na, which is neutral axis, which is the value of x. So in the diagram, now see, this is the value of x and we will try to find out this x value. Well, in working stress method, we use linear stress strain curve. This is what I have discussed in the assumption, and therefore neutral axis coincide with the centroidal axis. So this is the fact that we use to find out the value of x, which means this neutral axis here and here, this neutral axis will pass through the centroidal axis of this section. So this is the fact that we use to find out the value of x. So now we will try to find out the value of x by two ways. So first way will be when the stress in steel and in concrete will be given. Now stress in steel will be FST by M and stress in concrete will be FCBC. When these two parameters are given, then how do we find out this x value? So this is what all about. Well, we try to use a property called similar triangle property. So now try to understand this triangle. The triangle above neutral axis, this one triangle, and the another triangle is this one. So this value is equals to FST by M. So please try to understand this. The diagram is a little wrong. So the value FST by M is up to this value. Okay. So these two triangles are similar triangle. So the ratio of sides, like this side, the ratio of this one and this one will be same with the ratio of FST by M by FCBC. So the same ratio we will be using here. So now in the first term, you can see the ratio. This is D minus, sorry. So this is D minus X and the above part is X. So D minus X by X. So this is one ratio and this ratio will be equals to this side FST by M upon FCBC. So this is how this ratio we are using. D minus X by X is equals to FST by M by FCBC. Even if we reverse it, like if we write X upon D minus X is equals to FCBC by FST by M, then again it will be same. I mean the ratio will be same because the triangles are similar triangle. So now after rearranging this, we can say that X is equals to this one. So we can find out X if the value of FST and CBC, I mean FCBC is given in the problem. So this is one way through which we can find out the value of X. The another way will be when the section dimension and the steel area will be given, which means this AST value and the B and D value are given, then also we can find out the value of X. In this, we will try to use another theory which is true in case of beam, and that theory is the tension force in the beam. The tension force in the beam will be equals to the compression force in beam. We know that this tension force is borne by the steel and this compression force will be borne by the concrete. So here in the steel, what we have done, we have already transformed this section. So the steel is in terms of M into AST. So the area of steel in terms of concrete, which is M into AST. Similarly, the area of concrete in compression side, this will be B into X, which is this one. Only this square, not square, this rectangle will be active to take the compression. So we will take only this area, which is B into X. Similarly, the stress in the steel will be in terms of equivalent stress, which is FST by M. So now you can see the stress in steel will be equivalent stress, and which is FST by M. Now stress in concrete, now we can see that stress in concrete at the topmost fiber is FCBC, and at the neutral axis it is at this level, it is 0. So now across the depth the stress is varying, while in this case the stress is not varying and we are able to use the direct value FST by M, but this is not the case in case of concrete. So in case of concrete, uppermost fiber is having FCBC and at neutral axis level it is 0. So now which stress should be taken, whether we take 0 or we take FCBC? Well, no, we won't take FCBC nor we take 0. We will be taking the average value. So average value will be FCBC plus 0 divided by 2, which becomes FCBC by 2. Now I have used compression force and tension force abbreviation. Now what is force? We know force is stress into area. So now stress is this one, area is this one. Similarly, stress in case of concrete will be this one, which is the average stress, and area will be B into X. So all these phenomena we will be using here. So now see this. So I have used, this is the area and this is the equivalent stress. Equivalent area of steel in terms of concrete, equivalent stress of steel in terms of concrete will be here, and we are equating this with the compression force in beam, which is F sigma CBC by 2 into B into X, and this is M into AST multiplied by FST by M. So M to M, it may be cancelled. Then after rearranging, I mean it is, I have cancelled, but it is not cancelled. M into AST, and this value will go down this. So after rearranging, we can write the final equation will become this one, which is bx square by 2 is equals to M into AST bracket D minus X. So you can see this, how it is being rearranged. And now we can say that this bx square by 2, this is actually B into X multiplied by X by 2. This becomes actually the moment of concrete about Na. This is the concrete and it is having a force, I mean the area moment. So this is called area moment. Bx is the area, and where this area will concentrate, it will concentrate at this place, and this distance becomes X by 2. So this is how we can find out the area moment. So this becomes the area moment bx square by 2, and similarly this becomes the area moment of the tension side. So now you can see this is the area, and moment of this area about this axis, this will be the distance. This distance will be D minus X. So M into AST multiplied by D minus X will become the moment about Na. I have also written this here, so you can read here, moment of tension area. Now tension area is this M into AST in transform section about Na will be equals to moment of compression area about Na. So this is how we can refer this. Bx square by 2 will be moment of compression area, M into AST bracket D minus X will be moment of tension area in transformed section. So this is how it is being. So once we get this yellow equation, we will be able to identify, I mean, find out the value of x square, because with this equation, it will be turned into the quadratic equation. It will be turned into the quadratic equation, and with that, we will be able to solve it. So we will continue this discussion in the next part. Thank you.